Good morning. Good morning. The topic for discussion is the financial abuse crises, and we are all affected by that in one way or another. But this is more sinister and ghostly. So, the question is: Is your bank abusing you? And ghost banking, which would be stealing from you and lining the pockets of a criminal and of course, this happens when they are taking from a target. And maybe we're not sure exactly who's involved in this. Maybe it's the government doing this. So, one thing that I've noticed in particular, and you probably get this too, is bank messages that send alarming messages, which come at the wee hours in the morning and out of order, out of context. Sometimes it could be 10 of them at a time, emails, texts. Um, and this is abusive in itself because this causes confusion, which is one of their main tools, one of the main tactics in this whole evil plan. So uh, feel free to post if this is something that you've noticed happening, uh, some sort of trend or pattern of what's going on here. So let's get into what's really happening. So I'm going to call this ghost banking. And I'm certain uh, because I'm noticing a trending pattern of this. And I bet with all the other high end technologies being used today in the modern day concentration camp, that this is possible to post a pending transaction, then it disappears, and then it's reposted. And sometimes there might be a 5 day difference. And so let's break this down. What I'm seeing and how this is working is usually when there's some sort of influx of monies coming in, but it's from a not from a usual source. It's a side hustle, a gift, an extra job, other monies that are coming in, while simultaneously a payment in roughly the same amount is going out. Now it seems like that money disappears, reappears, and then it's possible that it's redirected, or what we could say redistribution of wealth. Maybe it's going into another party's account to redistribute again, only the victim loses the money and the perpetrators gain. So I'm going to call this ghost banking and redistribution of wealth. Now, this forces the victim to reach out for financial support, which leads to depletion from other sources. And this is abuse that just reaches out to the next person. And you can see how this is an awful predicament to be in because nobody wants to touch this with a 10-foot pole. This creates fear and isolation again in the victim, and it reduces the victim's ability to move. It kind of causes a freeze response. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So the solution is like, who are you going to call? All you've got to do is turn on the TV and see what's out there and, just kind of notice what's happening, what's going on. And um, it's really hard to reach out to someone, especially when the original banking staff that you've worked with before, that you've established some rapport with, that tell you to keep a ledger at home so that you can spot these kind of activities, are no longer there. We're not sure where they are. They disappear. This happens in the doctor's office too. Everybody that you establish a rapport with disappears. So we have that. So this is part of the modern day concentration, modern day societal concentration camp, if you will. So I'd appreciate some feedback if you drop a message in there. If this is something that is happening to you, I'd like to hear about it. And the other videos that I'm working on currently are the weaponization of people. So look for that one, and breaking community barriers down. So those are up and coming. Thank you for listening.